following the signs. Hey, Saggy. This one is for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How are you? Welcome in. I was listening to Papa Roach before, Scars, and it really stood out, and that's why I was like, I feel like I need to do a reading for Sag. You could have been dealing with situations where, you know, and you are that sign that you will naturally have people drawn to you. Now, these could even be people with mental illnesses, people with learning disabilities. You've got a very healing nature. But I think a lot of you have hit a point where enough's fucking enough right now. And I can't help you fix yourself. That's not your responsibility, Sag. You're right on. Someone could be Indigenous, whether that's Australian, Aboriginal, or Indigenous to your own culture, wherever you are located on the world. But I'm going to use these Dreamtime reading cards right now. We're going to grab an oracle and just do a bit of an energy check-in for you, Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For those that don't know, I am a Sagittarius moon, and I resonate a lot. I don't know, they like to call it the cusp, but I'm still class myself a Scorpio, the 29 degrees. But I have a lot of Sagittarius energy and placements and a stellium. So I relate a lot with what goes on for you guys. Messages for Sag. I didn't always know that about myself. For the longest time, I was like, why do I not feel like a Scorpio? Why am I oversharing? Why am I trusting? Why am I getting over shit and optimistic? All right. We've got Walkabout, Firefly, the Moon, Spider, and the Carpet Snake. We've got a lot of transition here and a lot of your need for exploration, Sag. You could be feeling like there's just something burning within you at the moment where you're really feeling caged in. And whether this is in your environment or the social settings that you're finding yourself in, it's not doing it for you anymore. You could find like, I'm actually sick of lowering where I'm at. I'm adaptable, I'm mutable, and I can, you know, enjoy doing certain things at different times, but I need nourishment, I need mental stimulation, and I need to get out, and I don't actually give a fuck anymore who's coming or not. People are very drawn to you naturally. You could be a light worker. You could be someone that's very, you know, maybe you're just discovering these parts of yourself, but people are very drawn to you. As I said in the beginning there, you could find that you befriend a lot that others don't. Very open-minded, very able to read situations, and there's a softness to you too. There's you see people for who they are, and you're able to also have compassion, and you don't like the feeling of someone not feeling loved. I don't know where that's come from. Someone could also be a Sagittarius moon here. There's a lot, you know, people could be looking for you right now. If you've been a bit MIA, people could really be like, where's Saggy at? You know, I was feeding off that energy. It was really doing wonders for me. But there's a lot that you're keeping to yourself at this time. Whether this is your intuitive gifts, it's something that you've been working on. And this transformation process you've been going on is connecting you with people that are going to be beneficial to this new cycle, this new phase of your path. Home could be very significant for you right now. You're really coming back to yourself here with the Carpet Snake. I will show you the artwork on here. They're absolutely gorgeous cards. We'll transition through the three beautiful dot work on these cards. Laura Bowen, we love your work. We love your work, Laura. The Spider, and we've got the Carpet Snake here. So we can see we've got bare feet. Like with this walkabout, you're really being called for some grounding at this time. And you could find yourself, maybe you're looking into spiritual retreats, or there's someone somewhere that has been calling you to visit. And this place is going to be really beneficial for you to really sink your feet into the earth, to reconnect with nature. You may wish to check out the Scorpio reading I posted the other day, because it completely went from my mind until after I'd obviously posted it, but something that had come up throughout the meditation of that was connection to the land. And that also gave me, someone here has connection to the land. Someone in my collective in this energy. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. And if you are feeling called, you've got to trust the call. It's one of the hardest things, everyone thinks it's working out what you want to do in life and being dedicated and very, disciplined. And I don't know where I was going with that, Sagittarius. Thinking of that word made me head off from it. But anyway, look, maybe it wasn't meant to be coming out just then. You're probably thinking, oh my God, like you literally just said something, but this is where we're at right now. Yeah, how you remind me is just come on. People are showing you who you are because you don't change. And the way that people can go against you or cause shit for you, you're reminding me who I am, and I don't accept this, this behavior. Could be working on a new project, Sag. Could be something that's like, it's been fluctuations. You're maybe not being able to commit or dedicate as much time to it as you would like. I am feeling drawn to that card. It's a 21 card there. Someone could be 35 to 32, and the numbers 14 and 6 could be significant to somebody. Open straight up to Firefly. Let's see if there's any. The firefly is a small beetle. When I was a young child, my family used to love watching them as they blinked around frantically at dusk. It was a really magical watching the flashing lights come up from the gully, through the gum trees, and fly around in the long grass across the road in the spare paddock. The fire from a chemical process that happens on the underside of the firefly's abdomen. The male is the main flasher. It has large eyes and visor to keep itself focused on its task of finding a mate. When a female blinks back, it's found its mate, and together they fly, blinking in unison in the moonlight. The firefly represents the aching need we all have to find a soulmate. The urgency you may feel when you are searching, sometimes frantically yet unsuccessfully, for someone to love. You want to find your other half, the one who you believe will make you whole. But first you need to appreciate the beauty within yourself. You need to set your own soul on fire before it can hope to see that love reflected in another. It may feel as if you are looking for something that seems unobtainable, that there is a light in the darkness. But there is a light in the darkness. You just need to keep going. Find your spark, shine your own light, and eventually you will find what you're looking for. And this is where these other cards are leading you, Sagittarius. You've put a lot into other people, and definitely into this wanting to find your person. For those of you that don't, I mean, for some of you, this could even just be friendship, soulmate. You know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be romantic. But ultimately, she's bang on. That's what it is. It's like no one else will complete us. We do have to find wholeness within ourselves. And that can be tough. However, I didn't know about you, but like I'm incredibly comfortable in my own company. And I feel like this is what you are discovering about yourself too, is just that, I need that freedom to be able to explore, to be able to openly express myself and to be reciprocated with that. It's like you have a really good bounce back turnaround. That doesn't mean that you haven't felt anything, okay? carpet snake, I won't read the whole thing, but I felt like that was calling something there. The carpet snake teaches you about the comforts of home and the importance of having a private space. Everyone needs a safe place, somewhere to let go of his or her facade and inhibitions and just be real. Often your home is a sacred space. You put a lot of energy into making it beautiful and comfortable and a place where you enjoy spending time. Even within your home, it is important to have a space that is just yours. Maybe that's something you could put your energy into at this time. Like how is your home environment? Have you got time to yourself? It's kind of non-existent at times if you're a parent, but that doesn't mean you can't obtain it. And maybe creating a beautiful little place for yourself, even if it's in the corner of your bedroom, getting a nice plant, getting some beautiful cushions to lie down, even just hanging fairy lights, creating atmosphere in the room can be a real game changer. Even just a little simple saging can be very helpful. Show us this Firefly card, Spirit. Is there anyone... What is there anyone coming towards what or who is coming towards Sagittarius right now? Okay. We've got the mice and we've got the ring. It really speaks for itself. It's like the type of connections and the, meeting up of people that you've been sort of enduring like this. You are looking for this. You're looking for commitment. You're looking for the soulmate, the connection. And you're being met with people that can't give back. They can take, give it to me, but they can't return. And that could almost have you in a space of, I'm forgetting how to receive. It can also be you overly investing into these connections, looking for a match with mice. And you are a centaur. I was going to say a lion, but someone could be dealing with a Leo. But this, you deserve more. And it's okay to want more. It's okay to distance yourself from people to obtain more. It's hard. For a lot of people, myself included, it's unlearning old habits to be able to propel ourselves forward. This isn't always easy. So let's get into the tarot, Saggy. Hit the like button or subscribe if you're new and you're still here. I would love to have you a part of it all. Moving forward, there's a lot of forward movement coming for you guys. Definitely. So let's see what's been going on here for Sagittarius. Get some clarification for these cards and see what they're actually leading to for you. Tell us about this searching card, Spirit. Yeah. I mean, emotionally, you're very over it at the moment. To the point where you could be in this stance of withdrawing your own emotions because I'm just going to get hurt again. Or this is you offering people that don't see you. It's confusing because no one is being open with how they feel about you. You're really having to try and mentally decipher, is this worth my investment? Why am I still hearing from them if they don't want me? What is this? What do you gain from hanging on to me by a fucking thread? Just know, Sagittarius, at any time you can fucking cut that thread. And sometimes that's what it takes. And sometimes we really do want someone else to step the fuck up. However, it's not always the case. And you can really lose yourself in the hope and the weight of fucking potential. Don't do it. Don't do it. What's his Four of Cups here, Spirit? Queen of Swords in the reverse. Could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whether this is a feminine or masculine doesn't really matter here, but the energy of the Queen of Swords in the reverse is a very a bit of a narky bitch, really. And it's going to be someone that's like, you know, could be telling you what you want to hear, but also nothing is done unless it's benefiting this one. A lot of gossip, a lot of harsh words and strong cutting words as well. This person is very blunt with their approach. Could have been in a connection with this person, or it was someone that you envisioned this feeling with. Under a lot of restriction here, Sagittarius. Could be dealing with an Aries. But I mean, that to me almost says fucking psychological abuse. And I truly hope that's not something that has been going on for you. Or that it is something that is no longer. What's the advice here regarding the Firefly? Got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like it takes two to fucking tango. Just like it takes two people to make a baby. Just like it takes a partnership to come together to form a marriage. There's got to be equal give and take within the connections for anything to grow, for anything to be stable. And this is what you are working towards. But it could have really, you know, backtracked you in a lot of ways in this investment in the connections that aren't good for you. What's the Moon card here, Spirit? Secrets. Four of Swords. Page of Cups in the reverse. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Swords. Queen of Cups in the reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles. It's like someone just very unemotionally regulated. Someone very emotionally immature. Someone that, did nothing but take from you. And like you have had a lot of time out to heal from this, to, you know, own your truth. Sometimes it's very hard. Like, I feel like you're a shrug it off person where it's like, yeah, but you know, there's been other people that this has happened to, and like, what happened to you has been pretty fucked. It's been terrible, and it's not something that you have deserved. You know, something has had to have you in this battle mode. You've been copping a lot of aggression. But we see there is a new opportunity coming in here. There's something new is coming towards you, Sag. What's the Sparta Connections card, Spirit? Magician in the reverse. And the Three of Pentacles. It's like you're, you could be finding yourself, very drawn to somewhere. Why do we have that? I didn't even notice that there. There could have been a period of time where you've been feeling very stuck in the past. Maybe recently you felt almost nostalgic, like it was awful, but there was good parts. And it's shit because, of course, there would have been good parts. Just a lot of like, not what you deserve. We'll come back to that. But you could find yourself, like this spider, this connections card. You're really moving on from being emotionally manipulated yourself. You could be working under the guidance of someone, or you could be collaborating with someone that's really going to advise you well. This could also be the energy of, you know, you're learning now how to recognize the opportunities that are being presented to you. Like whether these are potentially, you know, toxic work environments, not going to entertain or be a part of that. I'd rather be fucking homeless. Not really, but you are that person. You're just like, nah, I'm not doing that no more. No way. I will wait for what is right for me. What is this Magician in the reverse? Judgment. You could have left a toxic work environment. You're called to make a decision here. You know, it's something that could have caused a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of pulling up in your car before walking in and feeling fucking sick because you don't want to do it. And if there's one thing I do know about Sagittarius is that don't fucking force them to do something. That has to be on their own terms. Tell them to do it, they're deliberately going to say, I don't want to do that. You know, they must be allowed to make decisions in their own time. And hell, they could be impulsive one day and not the next. You could be like that. Yeah, so if I'm in the vibe, like anything goes, but that's not always the case. Yeah. Something forced you to make a head over heart decision here where you really stood on ground. Not on my watch. No more. I'm going to be cutting through this bullshit and I'm not tolerating it because you don't fucking like to tolerate it. But what I can see here with the star is that this has been your time to really pursue and to logically understand the importance of what needs to be healed in these areas of your life in order to bring in the things that your fucking birthright. For some of you, this could be another person. For some of you, this is an air sign that is really healing a lot at this time. One step closer to the edge, just come on there. It's like someone could be very close to coming forward to you with something. And you might not even be aware of it. But yeah, someone is like pondering over their own life and their own where they've been and who they have pandered to over their life. And I don't mean pander as in like, oh, but I mean like, yeah, maybe I won't do that because I don't know what they would think of me. That type of shit. And someone else is no longer doing that. Like someone else, whether this is you or someone around you, but I'm really getting that energy of someone's like, I'm like breaking point right now. Like one more fucking thing and I'm gonna blow. They come in Sag. It's a decision being made. And there's a decision within yourself as well. This is you pursuing those new opportunities, but this energy is also giving me the vibe of the energy of you pursuing you is waking someone else up to want to pursue you too. What is the Lovers here, Spirit? Could be dealing with a Scorpio. We've got the Death card, but this is someone that has dug the fuck deep. Someone's really transformed themselves here. And in comes the little offering to test the waters. What's the Fool card here, Spirit? World in the reverse. Two of Wands. Like someone could be very hesitant at this time, or even you. This person might come back and you may look at them and think, you're going to fuck me over again. Is this another, am I walking myself right back into another cycle here? And I don't think that's where you are at all. You're very, I was going to say diplomatic, which just peaked in my head that we have had Mars move into Libra. This energy, like it's in its detriment in Libra, mind you, but this energy of Mars in Libra is very diplomatic. The action going on is equal. Very indecisive. It can cause indecision a lot, and it can cause a lack of drive, and that's because of compromising. That's because of considering other parties. Does Sag want to hear from me? How do you feel about this person? 3 of Wands, Justice. I feel like you would love to see this situation balance out. Could be feeling like you haven't known what's going on with that person for quite some time. You know, I do feel like, in the sense, you've had to allow yourself to move on, and to you make a decision to do so and to look into a new direction. And this direction is involving you and your path and your mission, whatever it is in life that's coming up for you, that you're changing it up to pursue. Why is this all showing up for Sagittarius today, Spirit? It's like, it's showing up because someone is wanting to offer you something right now. Someone has thought about it long enough and gained the perspective that they need, the withdrawal, and they like you. This person would like an opportunity with you. They've held back a lot. You could be dealing with a Pisces here. Also getting Cancer energy. We've got Libra, Aquarius, Pisces again, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio. There's a lot of major arcana here. This is change that's happening around you that is supported by the universe. You know, everything that you went through, it hasn't been for no reason. And you're being recognized for the steps you're taking in your own growth, for the inner work that you are doing. I'm going to wrap this one up, Sagittarius. Try and keep them not too overly long. And I wish you well. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe to Following the Signs.